If I can find it. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Come on, Steam, don't be like that. Oh, what the? Did everything just get... Ah, there we go. GIF? I don't have anything with GIF, unfortunately, but I do have the loyalty system up here from Streamlabs, not Stream Elements. You get 5 ingots for every 5 minutes, and I think there's a couple rewards you go on, one of which would be perfect for this game. Which, if I could get the... 1 second here. I gotta actually get the gameplay to kick it. Properties. And... you're gonna kick up. There we go. Ugh. It's all messed up on this scene, unfortunately. I'll have to fix that up next time, but... that's okay. We can switch on over to it anyway. Now, one of the rewards I'd like to notice there is very cheap. It's only 50 ingots, so for those of you that have followed, you've already gotten a couple of them. You can get your name in-game, and it's perfect because we're constantly getting duplicates here. So if you would like to be a part of this survival experience, please join in, let me know. I don't quite have notifications set up to work with Stream Elements on stream, so you might have to remind me in chat. But feel free if you guys want to participate like that. And this... okay. How do we want this? We want to go a new game, obviously. Oh, it's of course survival. Thank you. Alright, now we gotta think about how what we actually want to name this little space rock of ours. Something a little dark, ominous, and somewhat comical is usually the theme that we go with here. Loading, 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 loading. Alright. We're gonna go with... alright, let's randomize it really good, and... the lamentable dump. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay. Camera should stay down there too, considering the overlays in this game, so that's going to be the best spot to put it. And who have we got? We've got Travaldo, who is good at digging, good at ranching. He's not very good when it comes to keeping sick, but simple taste and supply. You're not actually that great because you only want to do be a supplier. But I think it's not going to matter early game. So, small bladder, a rancher, no thank you. Ooh, farm, supply, I need a researcher. Name one Judd. Okay, we'll name this middle one Judd when we find a good one. I want one of these guys to be a researcher. So, come on, give me research. Research, here we go. Narcoleptic. Molehands. So you're good at digging, but you're not going to be a digger. Oh wow, that one was beautiful. What the heck? Ooh, look at this. Gastrophobia. Can't cook. It's okay because you're going to be a researcher. And you're a grease monkey who likes tinkering. Perfect. So, Nicola, you shall be Judd. And I'll let that one go. Oh, Judd. I'll let that one go for free. For now, just as an honorary start and as a throwback to the host that Static sent and all of you coming over here, and I appreciate all of you being in here in chat as well. Alright. So we got a supplier, we got a researcher, got a farmer operator, would like a digger, but it's okay right now. So you're fine. Alright, so without further ado, we're gonna start our little space adventure with this new colony. Alert, we've woken up under the ground! Oh no! We must survive. So, let's get a lay of the land, shall we? We have small water supply. So that's going to be an issue. There's more up here. We have a good supply of metal out that way, and a good starting area here. So we actually got a little bit lucky in the fact that the water is not at this level. Which can be kind of annoying when you start building your base and you're constantly hitting water. But let's get going. Thank you? No, thank you, Winterfrost. Good name for it. We made the most cultured and scientifically person named Judd. I kind of like that. Alright. So, kick it up a little bit, because we don't need to wait too long on this. I do need some beds. We cannot waste on time on that. So we'll put the beds off in this area. But let me count out where I want to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eyeballed perfectly. So there'll be a wall right one of those areas. 1, 2, 3 for your beds. Plumbing, we need an outhouse, which can go down... I don't want you down there. We'll put you over here for the time being. 2 of them. That's mine, your name's Judd? Okay. So, surprise, you're in game. First honorary person in the game. Alright, so with that, we'll have outhouses, we'll have that. That's good to go, and we will be able to... Wow, we have a lot of caverns already open for us. This is beautiful. While they're working away at that... Let's see, I'm doing it 1 over for some doors. Seems a little off-center, but that's okay. Okay, grand room here. We'll cancel out a couple of these just to layer it and make it interesting, because with a lot of this game you can really end up going to very long square rooms and they get kind of boring in my opinion. But we'll try and make things a little more interesting. Alright, and they're almost done with that task. So I'm going to need to start giving them another task somewhere. Bring them up to get some metal. So we'll bring you in here. Bring you on up there. Well, Judson, but close enough. Okay, abbreviations work too. There's no problem with that. And I kind of have to... Alright, so we'll priority that building first. Put some pneumatic doors. Oh, I need to dig a lot more, don't I? And dig out not all the things, but most. So we want to keep these little green thingies in the meantime. There are only means of oxygen right now, which, as the game says, oxygen's not included. So we need to reserve that for a little bit. So those will be key until they're eaten up. Missing raw metal. Well, we'll get tons of that in a second. Oh, excuse me. So that's good. We'll make this a little interesting to put. I think they can jump a 2-wide gap still. I'll make a structure kinda like... you can't go up there. Kinda like that. We can always leave these open. Come on. Leave those open, because those are just to define the rooms. They're really not that useful at this stage, because everything passes through them right now. It's just gonna define rooms, which later on could be... give us better benefits, so trying to think a little bit ahead. And we've got some cave-ins over there. Make a priority of 6 on that. Put you... oh, that's 8. That works too. Good to go. And plop down some doors here. Oh, we're actually getting a quick start going on here. Yeah, some of that oxygen's already eaten up. Okay, so we are starting to get some of this fog away. I don't think we can dig into this area for a while. Alright, we got a slime area. Nothing too spectacular right now. Nothing spectacular at all, in fact. Get that going. We can get some base going there. These are not going to be where our beds are staying, but it's a good spot for now. And I say, I'm not going to make this the research room. I'll make the research room off here. So we'll make this our, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make them a little different levels. So we will have to dig out a lot if we do that. I'm really debating on not taking that out, actually. Or we don't go too big and we just put the research station here. Start small. And I'll need water access too. So, small research. Oh, excuse you, you're the reverse of my work. Zoom in, zoom out. I usually work with 3D modeling, so my logic for zooming in and out is completely reversed compared to what this game likes to do, unfortunately. And manual generator, right. We'll put you there. And that should do for a time. Don't want to take that out because we don't have any food sources right now. And how should we do this? Well, we need to get to water next. So what way do we want to go down? I could just extend the ladder down, but that's kind of eh. So let's cancel this. We'll say the ladder goes down this way. And we can make use of either of these. I don't want to kill that yet. So we might actually just kind of caddy corner it here. And bring this down to like this level, which it's fine if it goes into that little cavern. And plumbing. Right? Yeah. And I know you guys can't really see a lot of the overlays down here, but trust me, you're not missing much until I open it. You're not missing a lot. So that should be plenty. We will up the priority on this, though. So we have a water source. And we'll be set for water for a little while. We do have a puffed, so that's good. Really no solid renewable water source, which is a little unfortunate. Sometimes you'll get geysers in this game of varying temperatures, and you'll be able to have an infinite supply of water, but I don't think we're quite so lucky this time. That's okay. We can just plan out the rest of the area in the meantime. Oh, no. Excuse you. No. There's nothing to cancel over there. Oh, how do we want this base to go? I guess the first thing to think of is a, what do you call it? What the heck is the word? Help me out here. Help me out here, rooms. Not bedroom. Barracks. Barracks. That's what I'm looking for. Which is a single bed, no industrial machinery, and a maximum size of 12, minimum, or maximum size of 64, minimum. Okay. Morale +1. Good. We'll need that. We'll need food. Hints a little while. Hints a little while? I'm talking about down here? I'm not sure I quite follow, Winter. Alright, and those guys are going. We will slow it down so we can do a little bit of planning in the meantime. I'm feeling we're going to have a little bit of a hallway. And I'm thinking, well, I'm going to have to cut through a bunch of plants no matter what if I start that way or this way. Well, which one's the more nasty biome? They're both about the same, actually. But if I dig in this area, I'll end up getting a lot more metal. I don't have to worry about the water crashing on my head either. Alright. Do it like this. Give me some beds. Hints a little on water. What? I am not following you at all. I am so sorry. You'll have to elaborate a bit more than that so I can understand. Alright. I usually like to do 2, but we'll go a little bigger this time, and we'll go 3 wide each. And that's going to be our standard layer for each barrack. Actually, I lied. We're going to... it'd be nice to make these a little more decorative so they're not so just plain. Like, yeah, they're the nitty-gritty. You're not really going to need that many duplicates in there. Or not many items in there. But I do want to give it a little bit of a, aesthetic thing. Never mind? Okay. Sorry. Sorry I didn't catch on to what you were saying a little quicker. So that's good. You guys are working on that already. And we'll make a ladder going up, and we'll just repeat the process. So, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, and then that's next. 1, 2, next, and we'll go up. Planning for 4, probably building only 1 or 2 for the meantime. And if we ever needed to expand rather than just going up, we can knock down this wall and start going to here if we deal with this area accordingly. Alright, good. So, door, door, door. Adorable. And furniture. I need furniture. Cots. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another 2, and have another 1 too. And that's good. Worst case scenario, if we needed quick upgrades, we can take down whatever decoration plans we have and stick another 2 in each row. So now we have 16. We could have, what's that, another 8. So we'll have plenty of room for expansion for a long, long time. And these guys are all up on this. Alright, I need to queue up some research. We need to get this going. First thing, farming. Not really... Well, if I go into meal prep, I get the mess table, and then I could unlock a couple more rooms for perks and keep going on as such. So, unfortunately, this is completely screwed up here. And we'll put that as a 7. You're going to go back down to like a 6 or something. You're going to go to a 6 as well, because we can easily run away on our priorities. And dig all that. So, that shall be set for a while. And that's not necessarily all we're going to build right now. Now, it looks like we have a missing gap right there. Yeah, we're running out of oxygen. Where is oxygen? Right here. So, best place right now is to put this centralized. It's a little ugly. And I will be siphoning some power off from here. But that's going to be our next priority as well. Because we're starting to run out of our starter oxygen already, the oxalite. Once that's eaten up, we need something going. Yeah, there's bits and bobs here and there, but... Alright, so we have access to water. We have barracks being built. Doesn't really matter which layer. You're gonna need better diggers for that. I would prefer to work at the bottom, but... Oh, excuse me. Man, only 8 viewers come. There's good content creator. It's okay. I'm not here about the numbers. A lot of streamers I'm realizing lately, at least since I've started on like Twitter and things like that, kind of get bogged down in the numbers, and I'm slowly starting to see them kind of fade away. And it's hard. It's very hard, of course, to not get caught up in that. Oh, I need to get all these viewers and whatnot. I'm just trying to sit back, have some fun here. If you guys come in here and give me some like some little feedback with the chat, I am all about that and I love it. But we're just here to have a good time. Gotta remember that, right? Otherwise there's no point to streaming. Whole point is to have the fun. All the fun in the world. Alright, and we are due for a duplicate in about a minute. So we'll speed that up, and we'll see who we can get going. Yeah, they can't reach that. That's fine, I guess. Now it looks stupid that just one of them's open. Those doors are quick, too. Boom! Okay, so, right now, we have someone who is a researcher, we have a potential supplier eventually. We really don't have a digger or a builder. Jobs don't really matter too much yet, but we're going to need something just like that. So, our options are supply, operate, research, or operate. I know our researcher does more than just research, but he's a loud sleeper, so that's an issue. He's going to wake everybody up and make them tired. Biohazard, supply and operate on Ellie. Gourmet. I hope that doesn't mean that you expect better food. Good cooking, food benefits is worse, so we have a cook, but she doesn't want to be a cook. Gastrophobia, can't cook, squeamish, can't care. Germ resistant, operate. Dang, this is not easy. We're gonna need somebody, at least as a... Okay, not the loud sleeper, not Frankie, so it's either Lindsay or Ellie. I'm gonna go with Lindsay, even though she kind of locks out a couple jobs. She's got general skills. Just like you? Just like you got general skills? Or you don't like cooking and caring? I'm a loud sleeper. Yeah, so is my girlfriend. Love her to death, but ever since we've been dating for... God, it's going on 4 years. It's like 3.5 right now. I've had to adapt to sleeping with earplugs, unfortunately, and she knows it. But yeah, I just can't sleep. I don't know how you guys do it. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna question how. I mean, everybody's got a different reason why they sleep loud, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is you get the good Z's. Alright, you guys really need to actually focus on one of these. So, we're gonna drop the priority of... I'm gonna say this bottom room. And we're gonna drop the priorities of all the rooms at the top too. We're gonna make sure this one's done because right now it's the one with the most progress on it. So, not a 7, but we'll put you at a 6. Just to make sure that's done. Door's done, so it doesn't need a 6, it just needs a 5. Make sure those are good, which is solid. Definitely can't reach on this, so we'll make this platform a little more substantial. And that leaves figuring out food in a second, and another bed. I need this bed to be like a like an 8, because we have 4 duplicates and 3 beds. So if you guys could jump on that, that would be beautiful. And now we need future planning. So, on the research. It is going well. We're almost at basic farming. There's not much we can do until we have basic farming, but maybe prepare some rooms. So that's good, that's good. Oh, somebody's sleeping on the floor. That is unfortunate. And everything lost power. Who's sleeping on the floor then? It should be the new person, which I can't find? Question mark? Whoa, what? Where'd she go? Oh, she was right there. Okay, blended in so well. Oh my god, you broke my stairs. Oh my god, I hope I didn't, but we can fix them in the forge, especially with you as our newest smith. Thank you for joining the forge today, sir. I hope you're having a great Wednesday, and I hope you will have a great Thanksgiving as well if you celebrate it. Alright, we're gonna need more power though. We're just drawing way too much. Unfortunately, it's gonna take up another duplicate. And good. Okay to you too, sir. Good to see you. And in chat too. Good to see you there too. Everywhere. You're everywhere right now. Happy early Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Turkey Day, happy Food Coma Day, and that is the sound of research. So, with that, we've got the algae terrariums, which don't want to rely on those too heavily because you can get really behind in the long run. Compost and planter boxes. So, I need a temporary food area because I never really thought of where I want that to go. This area is temporary. It could become our permanent solution later, but we need something for the right now. So, we're going to let them work while I think this out a bit. I would say I can siphon it up top, and we could start building in that direction too. And rather than completely close that off, I'm going to bring it this way. And we can make use of this area in the future too. It might be good as a very small med bay, but I don't know if we can fit everything in there that med bay needs. We'll repurpose that as necessary. But we'll match that over here, kind of. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will make the doors right about 2 out. Well, when they want to go there. Make sure we're digging up all of that, all of this. And we'll have farm tiles down there. In the meantime, we could put planter boxes everywhere while we're thinking about our more permanent farming solution. A little bit. Doesn't want to do it right now for some reason. So, farming. Refinement? Where did all the music go, man? Just dead silence right now. Alright. We will need a kitchen too. I wanted this to be the laboratory, but I feel like it might work more as a kitchen and we can upgrade this area as necessary. So I will need microbe mushers. I think for the time being, I could just put the planter boxes in this area because they're not permanent. Should have plenty of room to grow up to, and those will hopefully get wiped out later on when we don't need them. So, I will priority... Oh, we got a 6 going there. So it's not quite 6 worthy yet. And I don't think they can reach further than here. Alright. So that's good. There's a lot of floaty bits. I don't like floaty bits. Oh well. Can't be choosers in this. Judd the researcher is right. Judd the researcher is always right. That's why we rely on you for research, sir. And meal prep's going just for that mess table. That's all I really want. And the farm tile, actually, so we can get a little better on that early on. I hate planter boxes. Alright, so that's good. We'll have plenty of room to put the boxes down here and even change them out for irrigated ones in the future because it's down 1. And we can expand up and out, and I'm just realizing I put this towards the top of my base, and heat likes to rise and plants like to die from heat. If you haven't figured it out yet from my mumbles, there's a lot going on with this game that if you don't think about it early on, it comes back to bite you. Around cycle 50, up in the top my left-hand corner, even though it doesn't look like left on the screen, I'm sure, that's how far we've come in the game. Draken, how are you doing, sir? Fancy seeing you here in chat. We're doing great. I hope you are doing good too, though. We beat Momodora. You missed it, sir. We finally finished it. Where's my laboratory? Right now, it's down here. You're gonna have to work with humble beginnings right now, Winter. I'm sorry. We'll get you up and running, but that's gonna be a little bit later. We've got some good tiers. Everything along this side that I'm scanning doesn't really need a bigger lab. You can work with what you have. Once you get to this side and up... Draken, thank you for the cheer of 100 bits! Sir, I thought that was a host for a second. Thank you so much! Oh my god. I am speechless right now, actually. I'm not used to getting bits. I'm still so new to this whole, like, affiliate thing. Alright. And thank you once again for joining us in chat. Oh damn, well, surprise, lol. Surprise, surprise indeed. And that was a bigger surprise to me, but all the surprises. Alright, get some food. Eventually. Good. Good. And good. And good. You'll deal with it? Okay. I know you're strong like that. I know since you're a researcher, you can make do with what you have. So I have faith that your ingenious researcher ability will lead you to greater heights than you would ever achieve with a bigger lab. Yeah, that's how I'm selling it to you. Trust me. That's how we're gonna go right now. All right. So we do have plenty of beds now. We got another duplicate a little ways away. You can put another tier of this up to 6 so that we can have room for growth. That's not going anytime soon. Does that register as a barrack? It registers as a barrack. Perfect. So, we'll see duplicates that sleep in this area have a higher morale and are willing to work a little bit harder as well. You're welcome, and I am happy to finally get to catch a stream. You've caught a couple. You're actually still catching it towards the end here. We still got a little bit of time, though. But it is great seeing you in chat. It's great seeing everybody in chat, of course. I'm MacGyver. You are MacGyver. That is the best way to put it. Judd MacGyver Winter over here. I love it. You have quite the epic name as a smith. I'm a little bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need to kick things here a little bit. Algae terrariums. That's why I strategically placed that one block gap in all of them. And eventually getting airflow tiles as well, which is... where? Way down... it's mesh tiles, so it's even further. Airflow. We'll need those eventually. So that's good. Those are going well. We got food growing. They need fertilizer. You are always a priority. We'll even put you at 7 because food is that important. Clear all these tips. We don't need all that. This isn't our first rodeo, though we can't ever get to like the triple digits on cycles. I think the closest I ever got was like 70 cycles. And there's people that go like 300 and they're just like swimming and going to the moon and literally taking gases and freezing them into liquids and storing them that way. Like, this game gets nuts, and I have not gotten anywhere near there, and I am so excited just thinking about it already. So, we have barracks going. We have food starting to go. You've made my day, Judd MacGyver Winter. I'm glad I did. Wear that title with pride. Great beaming pride. Alright, we need more projects. So, on our research, we're going okay. I need these finished. Okay, well, nighttime, so we can work on our planning, no problem. I'll clear those out eventually. It's not too big of an issue. It's just aesthetic at this point. Well, we don't have any med bays, and people are getting a little sick from the food. So that's one thing, is I'm going to need microbe mushers to make better food. Better. The most grisly food I can give, basically, but it is better than what they have in this ration box. I hate to just throw them down anywhere, but we should put them near where our power is, too. So, food, microbe musher, just the one, please. And give it some power, but we are going to individually power. Should I? No, I'm going to have it run from the same line, but I'm going to up the storage of our batteries a little more. Like that. So, we've got that planned. Hopefully temporary. So we got that. We need a med bay would be nice start. Maybe I could start thinking about what you need for a quarantine zone. You need, well, for not massage clinic, for a med bay you need a bed, a toilet, a mess table. Alright, and thinking about sizing, that's the size of a med bay. So it's not going to quite fit in that area because the toilet is too wide as well. So I can't turn that into a med bay easily. So we'll have to multi-purpose that somewhere else. It's not so important right now, but it will be. I don't want sick people underneath too if I can help it, but that might be a okay place to start putting it actually. So you are 1, 2 out. We need to deconstruct these beds because we don't want them there anymore. We also want to deconstruct that so we can put a ladder there when it's ready. And we'll say, okay, so we got 4 here. 1, 2. Doesn't need to be super tall either to work. So we can get away with 1. Try putting the floor here. And see how planning this out works. So we can fit, I'm going to try and fit a couple med bays in here. Let's see what we can fit is the question. So, first things first, we need to see what a toilet fits like. I will want a wash station too if I can help it. So, toilet, toilet. Wash station is under plumbing too, isn't it? Maybe not. What the heck? It used to be. Oh, it's under medicine. Wash basin. Alright, so we make sure that they stay clean when they get out, because that's been an issue. Alright, so we can fit like 1. We can fit 1 on each side if we divide it. And then we'll have to wait until the mess tables come in. So this way they'll stay... what the heck did I just do? That's plumbing. Wait a minute. Oh, wow, that's by accident. That doesn't even line up correctly. I'm over too far. Is it gonna kill me if it's off-center? You know what? Off-center. It's fine. It'll give the base some character. We don't have to have everything be perfectly symmetrical about the portal here. It gives it some character for sure. I mean, your house isn't symmetrical, is it? I mean, it can be, but it's more likely that it's not. So, we'll have these. We'll put a priority of 3 on you, and we'll put you at normal. You should still be like a priority 6, so I don't know what you guys are doing. Just take 1 block off the left. Off the left. Yeah, you're talking about, which block? Yeah, I know, and then I have to shift everything over, I know, but I'm trying to fit the mess table right where those last 2 spots are. And I could shift it and then just make a thicker column or something, I guess. Let's go for it. I guess it's better while we can actually fix it. And I know there's a plant right up here preventing me from doing anything with that. Alright. You and wash basin. Yeah, that's what I meant. You know, we might even be able to fit in, like, what do you call it? I don't know if you need 1 table per bed either, so we might be able to just get away with 1 table, connect it all as 1 quarantine bay, and leave it at that. Actually, yeah, what is it supposed to be? Alright, and we've got a next barrack. Medbay needs a toilet, a mess table, a med bed. Doesn't say how many. So, we're going to do this a little different then. We're going to take the design a different step. We're going to make sure there's still a wash basin on both sides, because we don't want the infection spreading when it gets contained. Yeah, it's a little more upkeep, but that's okay. We'll take Medbay, 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 medbay. Too many. Oh, touch the mic. It's one too many. So we can store 4 of these guys. But we can only fit a toilet in one spot. If we did that. Eh. Darn it. I really want to be able to tile this better than that. Gotta think. So yeah, I know that's too wide. We don't fulfill all the requirements if we do that, though. Well, here's a better thing. We can... I don't think this room's going to hit that 94 block maximum that this has. So I can make it... give it a little more character, even. And say... we got our med bay up here. Oh, wow. There's oxalite down there. We can get our... outhouse... wherever it is, because I always forget where it is. Our outhouse, not here, but maybe... off to the backside. We'll give it... ugh, of course it's not going to be symmetric. So we'll put it there, which is... how many in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. So that would make it... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. Give it lots of character. Oh darn, I actually need to bring him in one more. Because of this. So it would have been better off just building this first. Drop the ladder, put the... where are you? Plumbing. Perfect. Outhouse. Right here. My poor OCD, but once again, I'm Judd MacGyver Winter, so I'll make do. Your poor OCD. I feel like you're a little behind us right now. Is there, a buff? Oh, wow. I'm really off on that, aren't I? Oh, boy. Wow, I'm way off on that. Come on, get out of here. We don't need that up there. I need this to be like 2 over. I mean, or I just relocate this. I feel like that would be the better option, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to relocate that. And that's research done. So, Judd, what are you going to be researching next? I'll tell you what you will be. Power's not very important right this second, because we haven't really expanded in that direction. Jobs are not quite ready yet either. Advanced research, we'd have to go through this path. Oh, excuse me. Interior decor will matter for some rooms, at least at the base level. It's not super important, but while we have this little bit of playtime, this would be good. Alright. And we'll try and finish up the design of this. I will be moving this. This is annoying to me. Yeah, what's up? Alright, hold on. I gotta finish up this design before we head off here, guys. So, we'll call it 2 out. But the outhouse is here, and we will make it symmetric on here. To give it a little more character. Again, we'll separate the outhouses like this, and then we can put a couple tables right here, just like 2 here, and that would sit well with those. And I think that's where that's gonna have to go on that. So we've already made some fairly quick, well, super zoom. We've already made some fairly quick progress from that little enclosure that we started at, and we already have 2 sets of barracks done, starter research facility, plans for a good med bay, plans for better food, which actually has to be done soon, next time. We have food, we have water for the time being. We're okay, but we're only at cycle 5. So, unfortunately, that is all the time I actually have for today. I need to go get the girlfriend some grub, which is already made, but we gotta go heat it up and prep it. But don't think I'm gonna leave you guys hanging. You're all so generous in being here, and we had a great little host from Static. Well, wasn't little, but we're gonna find someone to send you guys on off to and make their day. Who can we send? Oh, wow, that's not... Ooh, I haven't had that problem before. Okay, so we'll find someone else to send you on off to. Oh, maybe there's someone in the King Nation that would be beautiful for this. Actually, even better idea. So you guys can get your fix for next time. We'll find someone else in the Oxygen Not Included list that we can send you on over to. Oh, who needs a good raid? We need you guys to be English, please. Just because I believe everyone speaks English here. Let's send you on over to Yvonne C. 1825. She's trying to make it up to 15 cycles. I'm sure she can do that, but you guys need to rally her support too. That would be much appreciated. So we're going to send you on over to her, and I will see you guys next time, which will be Saturday with some PSO2. Look forward to that. In the meantime, see you later, guys.